people like us they happy make Igbo people come up for Nigeria is that there is a property in Edo State wey me myself wan occupy. I wan occupy Igbo people property for Edo State. E get one warehouse when I just put mind say if Igbo man comot that warehouse, I swear to God, na me go embezzle that warehouse. That is the reason why me and the people dey pray make God do am for Igbo people, make dem just cause problem. That problem wey go lead to agony, wey go lead to war, wey go lead to problem, wey we go see chance invade Igbo people property. Una know say there be invaders, developer, dem dey develop people state to state. If you see Igbo people business for my state, my brother, why they no go comot? Tell me why, the reason why Igbo no go comot. If they comot, na advantage to me. That warehouse, my brother, na 3-story building, na warehouse material, building material, cars, na im dey sell for the warehouse. My guy, if a Igbo man just make pen for today, my brother, everybody, you dey America, you dey Canada, my brother, we go enter house. I swear to God, we go enter house because that warehouse, Igbo man warehouse, I swear to God, I go embezzle that one. Now that one me wan put body so that any Igbo man wey say he rugged and dogged, make he come say their brother warehouse for Edo State, make Igbo man come say na he get am. Now that time he go know whether he go see his head take comot or he go dey alive to enjoy the property when he wan come claim for Edo State. You just dey vex say my brother why me dey talk like this? Na opportunity for we to embezzle Igbo people property. That is the reason why we dey do underground prayer, fasting and prayer for Igbo people to continue to have problem for that country, so that they go run leave their property. Not be like my brother, they go run leave their property. Now that one be mumu when they say they're mumu. Now that one be wiseness when they say they're wise. Now we dey develop Nigeria. Now we, my brother, we go change una inherit una property. Not be like teaching and play. Don't play or Igbo people now will learn in a hard way.
But how would the Igbos Biafran benefit from his victory?
Now listen and listen good. Like I said it before, we stand a chance based, when he was a president, he made mention of Biafra. In case you don't know, I want to remind you, he made mention of Biafra, Africa, Nigeria to be precise, to visit if he won this second election before he lost to Biden. So now that record and all those files will be reminded again. Are you listening to me? And as it is now, I believe that Simon Akpan has tabled the whole file under his custody, under his watch. Are you hearing me? So with this, the Biafran nation, which is the American black nation, the African Christian nation, coming up, the rising sun, which Nigeria have been hindering, marginalizing, tormenting, terrorizing years before now, we stand. Because Trump, I believe, is a man that will look into it. And when he look into it, and he knows that this thing is in line with the UN law, I believe he will declare or he will give Nigeria conditions. I could remember in his first tenure, he said to former president of Nigeria that he should stop killing the Christians. He won Buhari that time. Remember, so he's a man that loves Christianity. He's a man that loves peace. He's a man that loves freedom of the people. So every nation like Nigeria that have been set up in the name, the word, the column of amalgamation, which have expired 2014, which Nigeria still refuse, and UK they still refuse to let us go, with the Biafrans to let us go after the expiring amalgamation. Now, I believe with the help of Trump being the current president, elected president now, he will look into it and we will, through this, achieve our dream and our vision and our goal that have been on the ground before being elected.
So, looking at the December 2nd declaration of Biafra in Finland, and looking at Trump's victory, it's like it's a coincidence, or do you think it's divine planning?
I've been telling you people here Anything about Biafra is spiritual, and spiritual controls the physical. Look at the way it marched. The declaration of Trump as the victory, as the president of America, being the president of the world, then Biafra too coming up declaring their own freedom. Are you getting it? It is divine.
So it's coincidental.
That is divine. It's divine. God and the Spirit.
You think it have any significance to make Biafra achieve sovereignty?
Of course. Of course. The significance have already started playing. Don't you see the panic in the face of the cabals in Nigeria? Don't you see the calm? Don't you see how quiet they are? Don't you see that? Do you know, if for your information, in case you forget, do you know that recently, before today, that Nigeria, some group of Nigerian cabals have sent a message of compensation to Simon Akpan to drop this declaration? In case you don't know, I am saying
The police said they attempted to bribe him.
they attempted
to make him the richest in Africa or Nigeria for him to drop the agitation.
Oh, you are aware of that, but not attempt. It is real.
Why I say attempted? Because he said he didn't accept the offer.
You can only, excuse me, he's a man of principle. He doesn't have that methodology of Nigeria. You sell your brothers because of money, just like the late Ifan Yoba, who sold his soul to Nigeria and betrayed his brother. No, Simon Akpan is a man of principle. He's a real original Igbo born blood, original Jewish, the Jew, African Jew, who will not like to betray his own blood because he's in the blood. So no matter how great or how rich Nigeria want to make him to be, you cannot use it to compare when you have your freedom. You have freedom, but your brother did not have freedom. You have freedom, your children did not have freedom. You have freedom, but your internal lineage did not have freedom. Did you have freedom? No, I'm asking you, did you actually have freedom? No. So when you are fighting for freedom, you fight for the freedom of your children, your lineage, your kindred, your people, and those around you. That is freedom.
Let me say very big thank you for your time.
God bless you.
Thank you very much. This is Adlamida and Mr. Matthew. Thank you.